Yo, what's good everyone? Enrique here with another video. And in this video, we're gonna keep continuing the series of building the most advanced AI voice assistant in the market. We already covered how to create the get free slots tool, first video. Second video, how to create the create appointment tool inside the agent. Now in this video, this is gonna be a banger. I love this video and I will love to continue the process of creating it because I'm gonna share one of my favorite tools specifically. This is the create task tool, and this is an amazing tool because all the possibilities that you can do. Let me tell you a story. So the experience that I had with this tool is that pretty much it can handle all inquiries. Like if the agent doesn't know how to do this, we have explained that he can create a task for one of the team members in the business. So this is such a great tool that you can add a great functionality that is going to improve overall all the performance of your systems. One quick story that I want to share with you guys is one time a lady call saying that she lost her purse in the location. So the agent was like, what the heck, how can I handle that? And the agent was like, okay, so I'm seeing that I have this tool and I can utilize it to tell the lady that we're gonna take a look at the location and we're gonna let her know if we found the purse. We're gonna reach her back. So the agent grabbed her email, her phone number again, and she sent the task to one of the team members that we have, one of the team members in that business, and it was just amazing. Since that day, I fell in love with this tool. Okay, yes. So in this video, like I said, is another section, section of the building the ultimate AI voice agent in the market. And the whole purpose of these videos are for you to understand how to build this system from scratch, understanding the fundamentals, the structure, every single piece, so you can sell it to other businesses, implement it yourself, and you can understand how to troubleshoot. You don't see that anywhere, honestly. No templates are gonna help you. Nothing is gonna help you better than understanding the system from the root. So this is the whole purpose of this series. And also, like, I'm saying this because I have experience troubleshooting, fixing errors, because this happens and you need to know what's the foundation of all this built so you can understand how to fix it, how to add better stuff and all of that. Like I said, or if you don't know me yet, I'm Enrique. I'm an AI developer for the N8N team, and we have helped implement this specific system outside of, like, we have done more projects, but this system is implemented in 7 businesses, from med spa clinics to info product businesses to investors, and even our own company. We have generated more than 6 figures using this system. So this is a great opportunity for you to take action and start doing something, please. So like I said, in this video, this is going to be focused on creating the task tool. This task tool is going to be for your AI voice assistant. Enable it to create tasks in Go High level when it cannot handle customer requests directly. This functionality ensures smooth handoffs from the AI to your staff for complex or personalized requests. If you don't know yet, our tech stack is Go High levels as our structure, it's our infrastructure that we have. Then we have, Go High level, CRM, relationship management. We have all the calendars. We have all the movement there for the structure of everything. Then we have N8N as our AI automation platform, And at the top, we have Vapi as our voice provider. So like I said, in this video, you're going to learn how to create the create task tool. Starting, like always, going to Vapi, improving the prompt, adding the specifications of the tool inside the prompt, and creating the tool inside Vapi, and then passing it then we're gonna go to N8N. We're gonna do the workflows, and we're gonna connect all the API documentation calls from GHL level, so we update the stuff within GHL level, and we can do all the process. This is gonna be an awesome video. I'm really excited. So let's get to the build. Listen, we have an amazing gift for you. We have a 7-day free trial for our incredible program, the AI Growth Partner Essentials, where you will learn the foundations of automations. You will have an incredible place where you can talk to incredible people, super excited and enthusiasts in the AI world, and they want to grow. This is a place where you want to be in if you want to grow and you want to take control and you want to be a leader in the next few years, taking self-responsibility and learning the skills that are gonna be super in demand for the next years. You have everything here. You have plus 30 to 40 hours of content from the foundation course on understanding all the foundations for developing with AI, developing automations in N8N. You have everything here. You will have access to our templates if you complete the entire program, the templates that have generated us more than 6 figures in total, completing all of the businesses that we work with and also our partners. You have everything here with the capstone video, developing the entire system, the entire AI outreach system from scratch. Here, as you can see, this is amazing. Don't miss this opportunity. Link in the description. Thank you so much. See you guys in the video. Bye. All right, my friends. So first of all, we're gonna create the tool. So where should we go? We need to go to build tools, and we already have 2 tools: get free slots, create appointments. We're gonna create another one. This is gonna be a function also, and this is gonna be name create underscore task. There you go. In the description, we're gonna add a simple, straightforward description. Your job is to create a task when AI is not able to answer user, or there is some other support needed that time, like there is some other support needed at that time. Use this tool to create the task. All right, now that we have these descriptions here, we're gonna add a little bit more details on when we want to trigger the create task tool. Okay, so what I added is creation of task is if caller asks they want to update or change their membership status. This is gonna be a section that we're gonna add to the prompt because we want to or later on we're gonna do a process of passing the membership through a dynamic variable, but that's gonna be in another video in this series of developing the best AI voice system in the market. But that's gonna be later. But we want to create the task if someone requests to update or change their membership status. Another one is create task if caller asks for the team to reach out to them. Creation of task if caller wants to reschedule the appointment. And creation of task if caller wants to cancel the appointment. Okay, cool. Now we have to make a parameter. We have to make a parameter of sending the reason of task. This is gonna have the description of the reason of the task, right? So the reason of the task, oh, I don't think reason is good. I think I will go with explanation. Explanation of the task. This is the description that I added. When AI caller is not able to handle the caller question or not able to provide the info, then create a task for the team so that they can do that and explain you need to explain what the task is, what the task explanation, no, I think that's good, is, so that they know what to do, right? This is the description. We're gonna make this required. We're gonna apply. Property name must start with a letter or underscore and contains only letters. Oh, my bad. Okay, I updated, and the name is gonna be explanation task. When AI caller is not able, blah blah blah. We have the description already. This is looking good. We're gonna make this require, apply. Have it here. This is gonna be the parameter passing whenever we trigger this create task. Oh no, it deleted the part that I had here for the description. No worries, it's back. Cool. We save. So what we have to do is we have to add the tool that we created to the agent. We're gonna make sure we publish, we save. Then we're gonna go back to the prompt here. All right, and now we're checking the prompt, and the next step will be prompt engineering. If you don't know yet, we have this prompt already inside the program. Link in the description, 7-day trial. You have all of this prompt already tested and production ready. This is an amazing prompt that I will recommend you to take a look and use. So yeah, if you want to know more information and have it, link in the description. Cool. In this prompt, we have a specific section of specifying how to use the tool and when to use it and for what reason to use it. So this is very beneficial. I'm repeating myself in all the videos that I do, that every time you create a tool, you need to add it to the prompt. You need to be specific. You need to be clear with the expectations for the agent to when to use that tool. So this is really, really, really important. In this case, we already have a section in the prompt that is working well for the task creation workflow. So what do we have here? Before doing a task, make sure to ask for a name and email. Create tasks for the following scenarios. Caller wants to update, change their membership status. Caller asks for the team to reach out to them. Caller wants to reschedule the appointment. Caller wants to cancel the appointment. If you don't have any answer for very specific questions from the caller, use create task tool for the team to follow up with the prospect. Use create task tool and confirm to the caller that a task has been created for the team. So in this case, we don't have this name description. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna add create task, because that's the tool name that we have created. So create task. Make sure we add this. Create task tool. So I'm gonna add it here. Take this off. Yeah, there you go. So create task. Why? Because our tool is called create task with an underscore. Also, I don't like this name. I want to be snake case. So create task. Oh, I didn't save. My bad. Save. We're gonna go back. We're gonna open. We're gonna scroll down. We're gonna go to the task creation section, and we're gonna add it here. Create task, and use create task, and then we're gonna add this. Boom. Update, publish, and that's it. The only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it to the end, because it is in this case, I think it's really important to add like specific things that you want the agent to remember 100% all the time, at the end of the prompt or at the beginning. In this case, we have the tools all the way on the bottom of the prompt, so we make sure he doesn't forget what tools we have. So I'm just gonna say we have the tool create task, and this is used to create a task for a team member in case the AI caller you don't, just gonna specify, you don't have a clear answer or user request. Cool. Create task, the name of the tool, and a brief description of the tool, right? When is the agent gonna use that tool? We're just gonna update, we're gonna click publish, and we're gonna continue to the calling. So I'm gonna call the agent. Cool, so we're giving it a call right now.
Great, thanks for picking up. Is now an okay time for a very brief conversation?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm good. Can I speak to someone in your team?
Absolutely. I'm here to help you directly and to answer your questions or if this is anything you need right now. Just to make sure I connect you with the right information. May I ask what type of business you operate?
Yes, I run a real estate business.
Thank you for sharing that. While our partnership model is primarily tailored for
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you ever want to discuss succession options or explore ways to transition your business.
Yes, I want to speak to a member, or I want to cancel my appointment, please.
Of course, I can help with that. To make sure your request is handled correctly, could you please provide your full name and the email address you used to book the appointment?
Yes, Enrique, and my email is enrique313emilio@gmail.com.
Thank you, Enrique. Just to confirm, your email is enrique313emilio@gmail.com. Did I get that right? Once you confirm, I'll create a task for our team to cancel your appointment
Yes.
and ensure you're updated.
Yes, continue.
This will just take a sec.
Let's go. So she's triggering her.
Sorry, a few more
Great
seconds.
task. Nice. Okay, that's all I needed. All I needed was this, because it is actually triggering the function tool call create task. So love this. So we're gonna copy to the editor. Oh, I don't have the enterprise plan on this account. So what I want to do is basically go to the webhook, delete every single piece here. We're gonna paste it, click save, and we're gonna run it. And as you can see, nothing is mapped and is not going to the right path. Why? Because that path is not created yet. So what we have to take a look at is going to the webhook response. Not webhook response. The output of the webhook, or the input the webhook got. We're gonna scroll down and we're gonna see basically this is what Vapi sent, right, from their server. And we have body object, then we have message object, then we have here we have an array called tool calls. Inside this array we have tool calls, shows the ID of the tool, then it shows the function, the name, and this is what we want. We want the name function of the tool. So what we're gonna do is, okay, if the output of the function name is create task, we're gonna have a route for this. Okay, we're gonna name it create task. The output name is gonna be create task. Yeah, you can see that if I click test, it will be going to the create task route. So one more thing that we can notice here is the explanation of the task. So she explained this. The email was perfect, even though she didn't spell it right. So that can be just a little tweaks to the prompt of just specifying better explanations of how to say it and how to repeat the email. But as far as the description and the explanation, it looks pretty promising. Has request to cancel the appointment, please process the cancellation and confirm with the caller. So this is nice. What we're gonna do next is, as always, we have a set fields at the beginning. So we have everything structured in one place. Everything in one place. So what I'm gonna do, I'll be back. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna copy this set fields that we have here. Oh, why is it not letting me? There you go. So we're gonna copy the set fields. We're gonna name it name. This is gonna be create task fields, and we're gonna connect this to this set fields, and we're gonna edit some things in the set fields. So we don't even need calendar ID. Calendar ID is not needed, but I'm gonna leave it. Start time, we don't need it. Phone, maybe. Contact name, yes. Contact email, yes. Location ID, yes. Authorization token, yes. So we can continue the process. The next process will be adding a search contact for Go High Level on Go High Level. But first, I just want to show you where you should find that. So you should be going to the API documentation from Go High Level. Go High Level documentation. It's this one right here. So here, first of all, we're going to take a look at the create task, because that's the thing that we're doing, right? Create task API call. And we can see some of the requirements from this. What are the requirements? Okay, so the requirements are contact ID is required. Okay, this is really important. The authorization token, version, the body, we need the title. We also need the due date for when was the task made. And also if the task we want to select it as complete or false. And this is a boolean, so be careful with this, okay? So what we are going to do is, first of all, we don't have the contact ID still. We don't have the contact ID. So what we have to do is we have to create a search contact Go High Level. This is basically what we're using in order to search for the contact if it exists. If it doesn't exist, we go through a process of creating the contact. And if it exists, we do the process of creating the appointment. In this case, in the section of create appointment. In the workflow of create the appointment, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to add an HTTP request. And we're going to go straight into, because we need the contact ID. So if we need the contact ID, we need to go to search. We need to search for contacts. And to see if the caller, for example, me calling to the agent, he's going to grab my email and he's also going to grab my phone number. And he's going to check for the email and phone number to check if in Go High Level I exist, right? And this is what this search contacts API call does. So what I'm going to do is, if you took a look at the video, because you need to go in order. If you took a look at the video of creating the appointment tool workflow, you saw me creating the search contact. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. But first, I'm going to explain a little bit more about this HTTP request. And this is basically coming from the search and then search contacts. This is a post request. This is all the API documentation for this API call. The only thing that you need in order to do this is an ID. And this can be like a email or phone number to check, to search and Go High Level. Let me show you how this looks. So here, post method, this is the URL. We have our authorization. We have our bearer token. And here we have our JSON body, right? This JSON body has location ID. This is required in order to do the request. Page limit, and then we have the filters. This is the filters that we're using to check and to search if the contact exists. And we're using email. And here's where we are providing the email. So what I'm gonna do is, first of all, this is grabbing the node call create appointment fields, and remember at the beginning we changed this to create task. So what I can do is I can just change the name, create task, boom, and it should be working now. Yes. Also on this one, the same thing. Cool. And if I click here, it will show that that contact with this email provided. Oh, it didn't pass the email for some reason. Maybe because we're passing the email in a different way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the email here. Are we grabbing the email? We're not grabbing the email. All right, so we have to do another thing. We have to add inside the tool a parameter called email. Yes. So this is gonna be a property called email, and this is gonna be the email provided from the caller. This is gonna be required. We're gonna apply it. Why we're doing this? Because we haven't set it up the inbound request already, because we haven't got to that point yet. This is gonna be, I think, episode number 4 or 5, where we are not gonna even need the email to search contact. We're just gonna have the phone number of the person who called. So for example, I call, right? And then this triggered the inbound request. Now in this inbound request, what I'm gonna show you guys is how to add a how to pass, you can say, a dynamic variable to the Vapi. And that dynamic variable is gonna be the phone number. And with that phone number, that's gonna be passed automatically to all the executions here, because that's already encrusted, you can say, inside the prompt. So that's gonna be on the next videos, but stick to it. I'm showing you how to do this and with the email at this moment, and this is also practice, and you can learn like the use of the properties and the parameters and all that stuff. So this is really useful. So we're gonna save. We're gonna make sure we go back to a call with our agent.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you okay.
Great. Is now an okay time for a very brief conversation?
Yes,
Or have I called you in the middle of
no, you're good. I want to cancel my appointment, please.
Absolutely, I can help with that. May I have your name and the email address you used to book the appointment, just to make sure I cancel the correct one?
Yes, my name is Enrique, and my email is enriquemark1@gmail.com.
One moment.
Nice.
Thank you, Enrique. I've created.
Okay, so she lied. She didn't create the task, but we got the execution here. Let's go, baby. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy the execution, because we already got the email output here. Nice. The email property. So we're gonna copy pretty much everything. Everything. Oh, I can just do this. Copy selection. There you go. Editor. Paste this here. Save. We're gonna start mapping. So we're gonna click on the webhook. Boom. And now we are going to have, there we go, the email. Let's go, baby. Oh, we already have that here. Okay, cool. That's already mapped. Contact name. We're not passing the contact name. Oh, so we have to do that too. Yes, we have to do that too. Or actually, we don't have a contact name at this moment. We're not gonna ask in the call. Oh yeah, we ask. Well, we can pass that also. Let me do it. Yeah, let me add it real quick. Name of the caller I think this is a good explanation. Name provided from the caller. There you go. We're gonna apply. There you go, apply. We can make sure this is required. We're gonna save, apply, and what we're gonna do. No way. Did I change? What? What happened? All right, bro. That's so weird. I went back. It did like it's safe. Like the explanation of the task didn't got deleted. So that's good. We're gonna save. We're actually yeah. The server URL, we're gonna attach our server URL. So I forgot this step here. So what we have to do is we have to go to production URL just to make sure everything's working fine. As we saw, everything's working phenomenal, but like this information is getting passed without having the server URL here, but just to make sure. You know why? Because we have the production URL inside the settings, the server URL inside the settings. So that's why. Okay, so we have this name, email, explanation of the task. We're gonna do another call.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Can I cancel my appointment, please?
Absolutely, I can help with that. May I have your full name and the email address you used to book the appointment, just to make sure I cancel the correct one?
Yes, my name is Enrique. My email is enriquemark1gmail.com.
Thank you, Enrique. Just to confirm, is your email spelled enriquemark1@gmail.com? Please let me know if that's correct, and I'll proceed to cancel your appointment.
Yes, it's marq1gmail.com.
One moment.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Okay, this work. Let's just copy, editor, go here, select everything, deleted, save. Then we're gonna click here. We're gonna pass the information, and we pass the name. Yes, Enrique. Nice. We don't have calendar ID here. We don't need it, honestly, so I'm gonna delete it. The phone, this is gonna be passed later with the process of developing the system. And as far as having the functionality and checking the email, oh, it passed just Mark. Oh, it should be like Mark, Enrique Mark. Okay. Yeah. Enrique Mark. Yes, my bait. So what I have to do is I'm gonna change this here. Enrique Mark, save. Click this back here, process, and I'm still not in the location, like in the Go High Level account with this email. As you can see here, let me just open my Go High Level. Essentials. There you go. As you can see here, I'm still not in there with that with that email. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I create a contact. But first of all, we have to add a if-else statement saying that if basically if total yeah, it should be if trace ID exists. What do we have here? Just taking a look and reminding myself. Don't contact ID. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. So basically, if I exist, this is gonna get passed. And if this exists, this is gonna go to the true route. And this is basically if we have a contact ID, because we need an ID in order to trigger this API call. As you can see here, we need a contact ID. So if this exists, we can just go straight into that API call. But in this case, we don't have that expression here. So what I can do is, if let me just take a look. Okay, no, never mind. In this time, if it doesn't exist, let me just put it. Doesn't exist. Goes to the Cool. We can start here. So now we have to create a contact. We're gonna use our API documentation. We're gonna go to contact, create contacts. We're gonna copy the curl. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna we're gonna type HTTP request, import the curl, import. We're gonna start mapping everything. Authorization coming from here. Cool. Version, right? Okay. Now we have to delete some things here. What do we need? What are the requirements? So we need the location ID, and we also need like a phone number. We need the email and also the name. Okay. So let me just go back here. I'm gonna start deleting things. So here we have location ID. I'm gonna leave that. Boom. We're gonna make sure we delete this here. We need email. Yes, this email is getting passed from here because we have our set fields always. Have a place where we can reference to. We're gonna change this to expression. Oh, it didn't pass. Weird. Contact email. There you go. The name, we're gonna take. Yeah, we can take this too. We can just have name here. There you go. The location ID is basically this here. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna click test step. Cool. Contact got created inside Go High Level. If I refresh. Yes, Enrique Mark, gmail.com. Cool. So now we can continue to, let me just add that, create contact. We can continue to create the task, moment of truth. So create task, copy curl, back here, HTTP request. We're gonna make sure we import the curl, import. We're gonna make sure we add here the requirements say contact ID. So contact ID in this section here. We're gonna open this as the expression. We're gonna go here. So this is the create contact node, the one we just did, and we got provided the contact ID. So I'm just gonna put it here. Also, I'm gonna reference this node in case something changes. Double JSON got added. There you go. Cool. We have this curl requirement ready. As far as this body, we're not gonna use JSON, like the specific body with the fields like this. We're gonna use actually JSON. Why? Because I have experienced problems with this specific structure of the HTTP request for the body specifically. Because this is basically complete is a boolean. It's either true or false. In this like way of structuring, it doesn't help with reading this, so it gets an error, right? So what I have to do is just change this to the using JSON body. We're gonna go here. We're gonna take a look at the what do we need for the body. So we need title, we need the body, we need the due date, we need the complete, we need the assign to. Okay, so I'm gonna copy, gonna go back here. We're gonna put it here. The title is gonna be AI first task. or yeah, AI first task. AI created a task for you, and then a heart. How do you do a heart? I forgot. So it's like this. There we go. AI created a task for you. The body is gonna be, this is like, yeah, the body is going to be coming from our webhook, and is gonna be the explanation of the task. Explanation task. It's gonna be the body. Put it here. The due date is gonna be the now. Let me see if we got to like the current time. I don't know, bro. Created. I'm guessing we can use. It has to follow this format specifically. So I think this format is the one, like assistant ID, call created ad. Yeah, call created ad. Yeah, this is gonna be the due date. This is gonna be the exact moment this guy created the task. In my case, we're gonna assign the task as not complete. So this is gonna be false. We don't want the task completed. True means complete. False means not completed still. And this is gonna be, so this is gonna be the tricky one. This is gonna be assigned to. This is gonna be a team member inside your sub account. So if you go to sub account, you go to settings, you go to my staff. Your staff, they have a specific ID here. This ID is the one you're using to assign that task for that specific user in your team. In the sub account, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here, and I'm just gonna hard code this. I hard coded, so we're good with this, and we can just save. We're gonna name this create task. Bro, I'm so excited, super excited, bro. Nice. And we're gonna click. Oh, it error. What was error? Yeah, crossbody. Let's see. There was like a interesting. Title, AI created task, body, caller Enrique. Maybe this is breaking for some reason. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna JSON dot stringify. I'm just gonna stringify this output from the agent from Vapi. Stringify. Then I'm gonna add this. We're gonna take those quotes out of it, and maybe I'm gonna take out the heart because this is causing a problem. Okay, the token does not have access to this location. Why? This token does not have access. Oh, I didn't change the rare token. My bad. What I can do is I can go to authorization, put it here, take the space out, and you need to always add bearer at the beginning because that's required for the API documentation. Sounds good. So we can click test step, moment of truth. Let's go. task got created. Let's go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go here. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to contacts, and we're gonna go to tasks. AI created a task for you. Status not completed. The description is caller Enrique requests to cancel his appointment, blah blah blah. Who's the associated contact? Who do we assign this to? What's the due date? Yeah, so when did this happen? And also yeah, the description here. Caller Enrique requests to cancel his appointment. Please process the cancellation and confirm with it. Super cool. Super cool. And now you can just have your team like complete the task. There you go. That's how you create tasks within Go High Level with API documentation inside N8N with your AI voice assistant. Cool. Okay, now we have to let the agent know that the agent created a task. So we have to make a respond to webhook, right? But first we need to add a if else statement. So what we have to do is if boom, the value is gonna basically be if we got the ID, if the ID of the task exists, we're gonna go to the true branch. In here, we're gonna make sure we add a response to webhook. And this response to webhook has to be passing this in JSON format. And this response to webhook needs to have this type of format. Where do I get this format? So if you go to the Vapi's API documentation for the tools, you will see here, scrolling down, you will see a server response format providing results and context to the agent of what was the result of the tool call that the agent did outside of Vapi, right? So we need to follow this specific JSON response body. The tool call ID is coming from the webhook, so always reference the webhook. In this case, this is the tool ID. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna copy, paste it here. And for the result, we're just gonna let the agent know task was successfully fully created. This is the description. This is the description, and I'm just gonna add the explanation of the task. This is the explanation. Cool. And this information is gonna get passed to the agent. Look, this was successfully sent. Ah, super cool, bro. Okay. If the task is not created, we don't want to let the person know that the task wasn't created. We can just make the agent like pretend, as you saw with my call, that he finished the task, right? And but that's not the case. Obviously, this is shown in our automation. So what we have to do, what I do usually, this can be like an internal message for your team. I usually do Twilio messages because are easy. So you just need to connect your credentials with Twilio, your account SID, your account SID, and your I forgot the other one. Account SID in your give me a second in your auth token. Yes. To connect it, and you just need to specify from what phone number and to what phone number and what's going to be the message. The message is going to be the task was not created from the automation. And you can just add more specific stuff to it. For example, if we make this like does not exist for this moment, you will go this route. You can just add this is and here we go my name. You can just specify this is the users, the callers, the caller name, and the email. This is the caller email. And now you have information, right, to pass. We're gonna leave this like this, and we still need to do the process of making sure if a search go high level contact exists, it will be going this route, and all of the process is working well. So what I'm gonna do is, we don't need the step to create the contact because we know that the contact exists if it goes through this route. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add this API call to create the task. We know how to set up this task API call, create task API call. You saw it. We're just gonna cheat a little bit, and we're gonna add this because we already did it. It's gonna connect it, and we're gonna connect this, and we are going to make sure everything's mapped correctly. So this is not correctly because this is basically looking at the create contact node, and the create contact node is not like part of this data flow. This is basically coming from the search contact go high level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cheat for a bit. Exist. I'm just gonna change it. Does not exist. And we can see here that this is gonna be red. Yes. Why? Oh, we need to do something. Now, the contact already exists. So if I click here, contact exists. So this is providing me an ID. So we're just gonna click here. Oh, I changed it. Okay, now we can map it correctly. So if the contact ID coming from the search contact go high level node, this node here, exists, this means that contact exists, so it's gonna go to the true branch. Oh, this has to be exist. It has to be to the true branch. Cool. And here we need to map it. We need to map the contact ID, but don't ever map things from the if. Try to always map it from the specific API call. Please. 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 Okay, so we're going to add it here. We're going to delete this one. And I think this is working now. This looks good. This looks good to me. Oh no, the assign to. This is not right. We need to. Oh, actually, yeah. This is right. Yeah, because I just copy and paste. Never mind. Oh. Okay, I just have to copy this. Copy. Go back here. And paste it here. Cool. This should be working. I'm not going to press done. But yeah. Let's see if it works. I think it's going to work first try. So let's see. We're going to save the workflow. And now we have 3 tools. Let's freaking go. This is looking really good. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to call to do the testing. Testing. What the heck? Why? Okay, interesting. 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 Why? Why this happen? Okay, 23. Just check my what's maybe because like maybe I just broke something when adding this server URL for some reason. I'm just gonna refresh. Honestly, Vapi's a little bit tricky sometimes. Give me a second. Yeah, assistant. You're looking good. Tools, all connected. Looking fine. Create task. Yeah, everything looks fine to me. Everything looks fine to me. As far as the organization settings, yes, everything looks fine to me. Is that right? Editor. No, that's not right. Who changed it? Probably someone changed it. It wasn't me. So I'm just gonna select everything. I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna make sure I add my token that I just created. So provide keys. What am I doing? Organization. API keys. Okay. Okay. We need to update this. We need to add our API key. This is the API key that we're using. We're gonna go back and paste it here. We're gonna save. It should be successful. Okay, nice. Successful. So what can we do now? We can continue to the process of saving, and the call should be triggered now.
Your server rejected a system request.
What?
Error. Request failed with status code 500.
That's interesting. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this off to see if that was the problem. Because it was working fine.
Your server rejected a system.
Yeah, this is tricky. I'm just gonna do something.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna try to call again.
Your server rejected.
Maybe I edit something here. Maybe the. Are we getting any executions? Yeah, we're getting executions. What's the errors? Oh, maybe the errors are this Twilios. Okay, got it. So we're gonna take them off because we're not. Oh, actually. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take them off. You guys can add it. You can add like. You can add WhatsApp notification. You can add Telegram. Telegram. You can add Slack. Whatever. I'm just gonna save. And hopefully, works.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Can you help me cancel an appointment, please?
Absolutely, I can help with that. May I have your name and the email address you used to book the appointment? This will help me locate your booking and process the cancellation for you.
Yes, my name is Finn, and my email is finn@gmail.com.
Thank you, Finn. Just to confirm, could you please spell out your email address for me, one character at a time?
Yes,
Example.
FINN@gmail.com.
Thank you for confirming, Finn. I'll proceed to create a task for canceling your appointment. One moment, please. This will just take a sec. I've created a task for the team to cancel your appointment. You should receive a confirmation soon. If you need anything else or have another request, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay, sounds good. Can you do another task for like rescheduling another appointment?
Of course, Finn. I can help with that as well. To proceed with rescheduling your appointment, could you let me know your preferred new date and time for the appointment? Also, just to confirm,
No,
is your email...
can you
No problem
create
at
a
all,
task
Finn.
for changing my membership, please?
Just a sec. I've created a task for the team to assist you with changing your membership status.
Okay,
Someone will follow up with
one
you.
more. Just one more. Okay, can you create a task for just getting updated on my membership again?
Just a sec. I've created a task for the team to provide you with an update on your membership status. You should hear back from someone soon. If you need anything
Sounds
else, just let me
good.
know.
Thank you so much. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. So first of all, you saw that it went through this route. It created my contact, Finn. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't want to like. Okay, contact, Finn got created. Finn, email, finn@gmail.com. Got it perfectly. Then inside the tasks, we have the first task we created. Associated context, Finn. This task was created for me because I'm the one assigned there. And the due date, this is the due date. And this is the description. Caller wants to update, change their membership status. Caller wants to cancel their appointment. And caller wants to update on their membership, to get an update on their membership status. That's super cool. Super cool. You saw me like troubleshooting because agent wasn't getting like a response fast. She lied, bro. She lied. But that's fine. We fix it. It was just that this was does not exist. Shouldn't be like exist. So that was my bad. But that's fine. We made it work. So this is all for this video. You saw me creating from scratch the create task tool, this amazing tool that allows you to do a lot of stuff. Nothing else to say. Thank you so much for being part of this process. My goal is to reach the 10K followers this year, and I will love you if you help me with that, and also if I can provide any help for you. Yeah, I think we did a great job on developing this. It worked first try. And if you have any comments and concerns, or you want to leave a comment, leave a like, turn the bell notifications, subscribe to don't miss, like, to be the first ones watching the entire next episodes of this section of developing this amazing and the most advanced AI voice system in the market right now. Just like I told you, follow, subscribe, turn the notifications, and I see you in the next one. Take care.